6, 1996. I didn't get oral sex that night. I did not receive oral sex on January 6, 1996. There was no oral sex inside. I was not receiving oral sex on January 6, 1996, that Sunday. I was nowhere near oral sex that day. Oral sex and I were not on the same plane. But he did. Friday, November 17, 1995. A week before Thanksgiving back in 1995. I'm reading in my diary what I did that day, what I did that day, what I did that day. No one wanted to perform oral sex with me. Nobody bared their breasts and let me kiss them and fondle them with my hands. Saturday, December 31st, 1995. New Year's Eve. Nobody performed oral sex on me that New Year's Eve. You know, I haven't had oral sex in a hell of a fucking long time. Looking through the pages of my diary. You had Cynthia, you had Eric, you had Suzanne, and we've come so far just in this one night. As we have come together and recoalesced here at the Moonwork after our long, misbegotten summertime apart. Maybe some of us kind of came together outside of this space, but tonight we come back together inside of this space. And that's the space I like coming together in. This space right here. Tonight's going to be another one of those cathartic, spill your soul nights for Rusty. I have intimate things to bear from my soul, from the pages of my diary. And, I have a great theory. I think in times of national crisis, we turn to art, we turn to music, we turn to something to salvage and save our soul. I look back since popular culture began, let's just say in the 60s, okay? For instance, the Vietnam War had its immediate result. The immediate result of the Vietnam War was the flower power movement, the peace movement, the hippie movement. And it was the only place we could turn to escape the madness of that. We had to go there, and we had to look into ourselves, and we had to take mind-expanding drugs. That's what we had to do. And the music of that era was of a time like no other. Nixon's resignation was a great cathartic thing that happened in our country in August of 1974. And do you know what our escape from that was? Silly as it seems now, because much of all of our lives seem silly in retrospect, don't they? Silly as it seems, disco was our escape from the madness of Nixon and Ford. You can tell by the way I move my walk, that's what that was about, man. And that freed us from all that bullshit that we have been experiencing over there, so we went over here. Do you know what came out of the Reagan era? Because that was a nightmarish time for all of us. And And you know what? Rap music, I think, was what the Reagan era resulted in. We needed to express ourselves in rap to escape from that madness and that craziness and that insanity. And this popular explosion of rap music began towards the end of Reagan's tenure, if you will. I'll be at the New School next Friday. I'll be appearing on the same stage as Ariana Huffington. And now we face another time of great crisis in our lives. A time of national crisis. But I have to go back. I have to go back even further because I skipped the most important. Because on that November day when Kennedy was assassinated, we had nowhere to turn. We had nowhere to go in November of 1963. Until a beautiful, magical sound came from over the ocean. And those four mop top lads from Liverpool came and rescued us all from our sorrow with a kind of a get happy feeling. A feeling that made us forget all our troubles. So tonight, we stand on the brink and the threshold of yet another magical salvation that will occur sometime in the next couple of years. I don't know what it's going to be. None of us do. I hope it's me. I hope that I'm praised. But think about those Beatles songs. Those Beatles songs. And right now, I'd like us to turn off the house lights, break into little discussion groups, and talk amongst ourselves. Because that's what I am. I'm an initiator. And you are the initiated. No, let's not turn up the house lights. But seeing as I haven't prepared any material tonight, if we could just think about those Beatles songs and you could yell them out and I could sing them, and then we could see how they apply to the tragedy that's happening right now. I was thinking about, from the White Album, I was thinking about the song Happiness is a Warm Gun. The first line is, she's not a girl who misses much. Oh yeah. This girl like took copious notes about every fucking blowjob she ever gave in her life. This girl knew the sordid details of every cum shot. And I'm sorry, but I think our president displayed remarkable fortitude. I mean, an incredible courage, concentration, and stamina by withdrawing. 5 or 6 times he withdrew. Men?
Amen!
Brother? When I found myself in times of trouble, Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words I will know, let me. Didn't think I had it. I've just seen her face. I can't forget the time and place that we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we met. La, 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 falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Yeah, falling, yes, I'm falling, and she keeps calling me 15 times for phone sex. Calling me back again. Passing notes to each other in class like a silly puppy dog high school crush. Kind of crush that I never got to have. Why does he get it all? What about me? I'm a loser, and I lost someone who's dear to me. I'm a loser, and I'm not what I appear to be. Of all the love I have won, what I've lost. I don't know any of the rest of the words. Just thought I could stand people sweat.
You're doing great.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some for better, not forever. Some are gone, but some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. I know I often stop and think about them. I love them all. But all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares to you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Although I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more. In my life, I love you more. They're gonna have to keep me dragging and screaming to get me out of the fucking White House. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not going. And I tell you, I'm not going. No wind, no rain, no winter cold. Can't stop me, baby. Oh, baby, if you are my goal, you are my God. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from you, ain't no mountain high, ain't no river wide enough. I know that you have places you must go. And you must go and answer the call. But I want to say to you the words I said to you on the day I set you free. Oh, ain't no one ain't no valley low. It'll be maybe this is the music that'll take over in about a year. When is he gonna step on his glasses? When is he gonna step on them? Thank you. Thank you. How about a hand for our sponsor tonight, Samuel Adams? We gotta edit the videotape on that one. You guys, I'm feeling the energy, I'm feeling the love. I don't get a lot of it at home. Witness my diary. No, there's lots of love in my house. There's lots and lots of love in my house. Between my wife and myself, my wife and my son. Now, between me and my son, there's love. There's love. But the father-son relationship is the hardest of all. It demands constant nurturing, care, and attention. It's been spoken about in many songs over the decades. Many great pop songs have been about the father-son relationship. You'll recall Dan Fogelberg singing about the leader of the band is gone, my mind still rolling on, and his blood runs through my instruments. Maybe you don't remember that. One of my favorites was Clarence Carter in 1967. Sharecropper who died and left his son in charge of the family. Another great favorite of mine, because it related so much to my middle-class upbringing in Michigan. There's a new one by Clapton. This one, what is it, you know? In my father's eyes, just repeats over. In my father's eyes. It's not bad, but it's not much difference. I think that's the one. That really is the one. From the Tea for the Tillerman album, the song Father and Son, you know. It's like, what key is it? It's not time to make a change. You're still young. What's your hurry? You are young. I am old, but I am happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be hard when you found something going on, something like that. Take your time, think a lot. Think of everything you got, cause you may still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. And then Cat, unlike all those other songwriters, had the presence of mind to not only show us the POV of the father, but then to shift the POV to that of the son. Why do I try to explain? When I do, he turns away, and it's always been the same old story. From the moment I was born, I was born to touch this time. God, there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Cat, in his triumphant songwriting finale, takes both POVs, putting them into a beautiful, cacophonous, fugal, cadential thing. So you guys be the father. What is it? It's not time to make a change, and I'll be the son. Okay, here we go. Let me move the key up a little bit. It's not time. 1, 2, 3. It's not time. Guarantee there's 40 million fathers, guilty fathers, that song runs through their DNA like water. In airports, everywhere else. You know, they play it in airports, in the gift shops. And you're gonna buy one gift in the gift shop, Dad, they're gonna charge for you the opposite of that son. I never get away from my son. I never leave his side.